Hey everybody, welcome back to the Monday Q&A show, the show that answers your questions, helps you out in a pinch, and is also here to help you out with some holiday deals. That's right, if you guys didn't watch, I did a buyer's guide of some of the better like Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals going on around the web. Linked them out to you and some things that are going on for just right now. If you haven't checked that video out, it's up here in the corner. Also, if you want to support the show, I've got a web store that sells morale patches. These go to support the show and you get some hook back so you can stick it to any loop side on your gear or whatever and collect these things. Got a bunch of them, about 20 designs in the store, free shipping worldwide, and I do have a Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal running on those up until through, well, today, pretty much extending, and that'll be kind of the special one-time deal. No coupon code needed. The price is the price. So definitely go check out the store. They're all marked with their sale prices out there. Free shipping worldwide. Aside from that, this is your show. So your questions from the comment section from last week end up as questions in this week. So make sure to put those down there as well as also your YouTube channel or a favorite YouTube channel of your own from last week. You could recommend as well, and I will highlight that as a channel here for this coming week in the video recommendation of the week section. That's all, by the way, too, all the timestamps for each question are down below in the comments or in the description box. So if you want to jump ahead to a certain question, like the title one, you can always do that and don't have to listen to me talk or skip the ones you don't want to listen to. Anyway, enough about all that. Let's dive on into what you're really here for, and that's your questions in the Tippmann mail call. Nepa Airsoft writes, the best site or app for selling old airsoft replicas. eBay is not your friend, I've found, when selling stuff. So I'm not sure how many countries this works in, but I will tell you, I've mentioned this before a long time ago, and it was definitely worth revisiting in this video. The HopUp app, and they are not a sponsor, they are not paying me to say this, they have never sponsored me. The HopUp app is going to be your best bet. It is a buy, sell, trade application for your phone. I think it's in both Google Play and also an iTunes store. I have to check. I think it's on both platforms to sell your airsoft replicas and accessories. That is what it is there for. It is by and far your best place if you are looking to move off your existing inventory to try to get a decently fair. I mean, come on, it's used, so you're not going to get 95% of what you paid for. So keep in mind, it's used airsoft, right? But you're gonna get most likely a better deal than you would just going to like a local shop and doing a trade-in. They're gonna give you pennies on the dollar. At least you can get a fair shake out of this. And there's some like vouch system and reputation system in there. So you can have a little better idea that you're not gonna get fleeced. Of course, going in, make sure usual rules apply. Just be smart about your sales transactions. Make sure you're protected selling and buying, depending on which side you're on. But aside from that, I would definitely say HopUp app is going to be the go-to when it comes to choices for buy, sell, trade. eBay, I'm with you on that one. Facebook doesn't allow it. So aside from that, or putting a for sale sign when you go to your local field on the gun and leaving it on the table, and that's if your field even allows that, HopUp app's gonna be the way to go. GB Vending writes, hello, I just recently looked at green gas labels and realized how dangerous they can be. I was wondering, where do you keep your CO2 and green gas bottles and cartridges? It's kind of behind me. You can see the stuff's on right here, like that right there. That's where I keep it. In fact, green gas right here. And yeah, if you read the label, it's like flammable and will kill you, and I don't know. But anyway, it's essentially propane. So as long as you take good care of it and keep it someplace cool and dry, then you're gonna be okay. In fact, dry, you just don't want it to rust the can. That's why I was looking at that, just more don't want to keep it around moisture. I do store it indoors. I keep it away from any open flames, obviously, someplace cool, away from heat, high, you don't want to store it in your kitchen under your like stove or oven. That might not be the best place for it. Just usual things to keep your flammables out of the way. It's really no different than like the butane you'd fill up a lighter with, or lighter fluid, or any other flammable chemical. As long as you store it someplace cool and dry, you're fine. CO2, on the other hand, is totally not flammable. In fact, it's the opposite in that case. But obviously, high heat and pressure can cause the end to burst, and it becomes kind of a little missile and goes shooting around. But aside from that, again, that's going to have to be like probably your house is on fire before you'd have a problem with one of those. So yeah, as for safety, just keep it somewhere cool and dry. I've never had an issue keeping it in the house at normal home temperatures. I have, however, seen them explode, the top of them. Not this can, but the U.S. Department of Transportation can, the U.S. size cans, which are different. This is more of an international can. The top, I'm just going to take this off, this silver ring right here, there's a seal here. It's a pressure blow-off seal, right, on this one. And I've seen them, boom, pop the overpressure due to being left in a hot hot car in the middle of the summer. We're talking like outside high 30s centigrade, 90 plus degrees, high 90s in the Fahrenheit. Seeing them burst and bust that way due to overpressure and temperature, due to outside ambient heat, as well as like crack windshields and do things. I've seen them blow up in the back of trailers on very, very hot days. Like you hear this boom, this real loud pop. You're like, what was that? And there's kind of cotton. And the ones in the States, they have like cotton inside of them, like a padding to, I don't know, it's part of the thing. So you see like this cotton everywhere, and it's scary. But fortunately, nobody was in there when it happens. There's no fireball, it's just an overpressure. So it just literally the pressure, the lid goes shooting off, and the pressure, of course, there's nothing in the can after that. So as for safety, someplace cool, dry, out of sunlight. Don't leave it near a window. I've got a window like right here, but I put it in there. It's totally fine. Should have no problem. Snowball Detective Husky writes, as more and more airsoft innovations become standard on manufacturers like brushless motors, will we see them release as upgrade parts to keep our ancient and favorite guns running and updated? By and far, and all of you put out some great questions, but Snowball Detective Husky, this is from me to you, which is real quick. I need like 5 seconds or 10 seconds alone with him. Just stay here. Stay here with me, guys. Everybody else, guys and gals. So seriously, you probably put the best questions. Like, I'm consistently answering your questions in the show because you always have ones that have really good thoughts. So again, thank you for being, I have to say, probably the super fan when it comes to questions here on the show. So I want to give you a little personal shout out for always asking the really good ones. Okay, back to answering the question for everybody else. You can join me again now. Come on, come back in. It's for everybody in now. Yeah, I think we've seen that. I think the biggest thing of late has been the MOSFET. We saw companies offer that as an upgrade for a long time. In fact, years and years and years ago, I was soldering together my own from instructions I found on the internet, right, to add a MOSFET to my airsoft gun with mixed results. Most of the time I did a good job. Sometimes it was, I don't know. You're hacking together these things with like MOSFETs you bought off like digikey.com, and you're soldering like resistors. And it was interesting, to say the least. Flash forward and you see professional ones that have been created and they've evolved over the years. And now we're looking at manufacturers including MOSFETs in almost all their guns. Not almost all, but you're seeing them down in like the $200 US price range. Like, I would say very affordable airsoft guns are even coming with their own MOSFETs now. And the higher end guns are coming with MOSFETs that are programmable. Like, look at what Specna Arms is putting in their stuff. They have like a lot of the gate lineup, and there's different versions of the gate MOSFETs that have been in there. There's even talk, I think, potentially down the road they're going to put a Titan in some of their guns, and they have the, I think it's the Asher is the new one that they're putting in already into their lineup. So there's a lot of companies who are doing that. Look at VFC, they have a MOSFET in almost all their guns, and now they're putting more of a smart trigger system that's involved with an optical sensor that's even in there, some of their higher end stuff like their Virgo line. We're seeing it trickle down. Of course, it's going to start at that top end and move down. Now, to answer your question, yeah, they're already out there. You can see these innovations they're pushing and you can go pick up. I still think Gate probably has the best, currently in the end of 2019, the best MOSFET system for a gun. There are some really great ones out there. When I say best, you know, it's like that, but I think Gate's really pushing the envelope of reliability and robustness and functionality. I think they're doing a good job. There's a lot of other, like I said, fantastic companies doing it, but they're the big highlight for me. At the end of 2019, also, you're seeing things you asked for brushless motors. The brushless motor was almost opposite. It was offered as an accessory and then started to be added into like things like the Virgo from VFC and other companies. So it's still both sides. We're seeing that. And there's motor innovation too. Different people are creating different motors, like the VFC MP7. I keep saying VFC, but they have a smaller motor for that. Aries has a new form factor motor that's slimmer and it fits into a grip that feels like a real grip. So it's a little more like a Systema PTW dimension. So it's not the fat bell on the motor, it's a little more skinny and long. So you're seeing companies do this innovation, and you're gonna be able to pick those up as parts as well to be able to retrofit. And in most cases, you already can. So yeah, I think it's good. I think we're consistently pushing the standard of what an upgraded gun is definitely trickling down. I mean, I really have to give credit to Crytek. They were the first company to really put in a solid, real MOSFET in their gun, and it really made the whole industry have to take a pause and change their approach, and it took them like 6 months or 12 months to catch up. That was really one of the big game changers, and I think we're gonna see that with smart triggers here recently, which is already coming out, and then other technology. I'm hoping to see those brushless motors come down in price, and we can see those as well as retrofits, more than just the one option we have on the market today. All right, that's it for questions this week, which means it is time for the Code Red headset video recommendation of the week. And this one comes from Shinji Kiyomasa. I hope I got that right. And he's like, BadaBingPictures is a great one. This channel I remember from so long ago. When I saw BadaBingPictures, like, wait a minute, I know this channel. And sure enough, checked it out. Great reviews. It is the one I remember, and YouTube, if you guys and gals didn't know, isn't giving subscription updates anymore. It's like based on what you watch now, so you're not seeing your subscribed channels. If you don't watch them, they never show up in your feed anymore, which kind of stinks. Good channel, great advice, and reviews, but also takes it a step further, way beyond even what I do, and tech, like shows you how to fix specific problems with specific airsoft guns. In fact, the one I'm showing right here is about how to fix the WEG3 and an issue it has on the magazines. In fact, off camera, if you see over here, well, it's actually over there, that side. Up there, I actually have it in a box. I haven't done the full review. I did unboxing it. I got a full review of it coming very, very soon of that exact gun, the WG3. So it was interesting to see some of the issues he's had after he's had it for a little while. So anyway, fantastic channel. Love it a bunch. Definitely if you're into tech advice or reviews, if you like the reviews on the channel, which sometimes I put up here and I'm going to start doing more of again, definitely give BadaBingPictures a look. It's worth the watch, worth the subscribe if you're into the more the technical and informative channel type, and worth it. By the way, if you have a channel, don't forget, put it here, self-promote, or tell me about your favorite airsoft channel that maybe needs a little more love, and I'll do my best to help spread that around the internet and help share it with everybody else here on the Airsoftology channel. Again, as always, thank you for being a part of the Airsoftology family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you actually get updates. If you don't do that, you're not going to see it because they don't have a subscribe panel here anymore. And if you want to support the show, I've got some patches, these plus about 18 different other designs out there, all on sale for a couple more days for the Black Friday, Cyber Monday holiday. And of course, as always, even regular price to free shipping worldwide, no matter what, 24/7, 365 on that one. So anyway, until next week, go out, have some fun, play some airsoft. Actually, go out, play some airsoft, have some fun. I don't know my own tagline, I'm getting messed up. But no matter what you do, call your freaking hits.